Oh, that reminds me. Let me tell you this story. So you know how in Iran occasionally a girl will turn you down, and so you know how it is. You blind her with acid.
Sure.
I have heard about that.
Okay, so that went down. Exactly that. Dude blinds her with acid, melts her face.
Ugh.
The judge sentences that she shall blind him with acid.
A little Hammurabi. I'm good with that.
And so they strap him down to a doctor's bed, and they got a vial of acid and a doctor there, and she's there. And they're like, all right, blind him. And she goes, mercy. Doesn't blind him. She let it get all the way to the day of the blinding. She let him get strapped to the bed. She let him get his eye all open like he had something stuck in it real bad. They got the vial of acid out, taking the cork out. It's like little steam comes out.
I wish she fucked with him. She should have said mercy and then dumped it.
Doused him.
Yeah.
Actually, blind him.
I can't see, so I have no idea where it's going.
Yeah,
there's more acid.
Oh,
I was
terrible.
on the
I wish you would
Petty
have
Revenge
done it.
subreddit, and it was the worst revenge ever. I wanted to get your guys' opinion on this because I
love these.
I hated it. I'm gonna poison the well here. No, it wasn't far enough. So, I think it was a guy, and this guy's living his best life. He's grown up. He's financially successful. Everything's going well for him, etc. He goes to eat at a diner, and he finds his high school bully working there. Now, this guy just looks disheveled. His shoes are those of someone who can't afford better shoes. And he can just sort of size up what this guy's life is as he's like bussing dishes at a diner. And the person who was bullied isn't recognized. But what he does is he leaves a $50 tip. Like he way over tips him and walks out, knowing that like he kind of the best revenge is a life well lived. And the busboy didn't even recognize the bully victim. So the bully victim just walks out and is like, I'm the better man. And I'm like, the fuck? Like slipping money into somebody's pocket is not revenge. Like
neither of these are revenge. Fucking worse. Blind both of them. Take their money. Get them fired.
I'd have gotten fired.
Put some fentanyl in his tip. Here you go, buddy. Here's an addiction for you.
It'd be like, are you Marcus? Oh my gosh, how are you doing? Is this where you work? I'm a tax attorney or whatever, some badass field he might have been in. And
you like whip off your sunglasses. I'm an accountant.
He's there in his Waffle House uniform, like afterwards.
Yeah, just have a conversation that demonstrates the difference in how you guys turned out, and go. You can still tip a lot if you want to rub it in.
I bet if you dropped a bunch of dishes, they'd fire him.
Blame it on him.
Yeah, you got that whole bus tray. I would yell at him like, "Ow! You rolled right over my foot!" As you tip over the whole thing. Like break like $40 for the dishes, which is like his daily pay.
This guy's saying racial slurs under his breath while he's taking my dishes away.
Yeah, something like that. Or maybe you get your girlfriend to say he touched her inappropriately, something like that. Yeah, girls are always up for that. They love it.
That is brutal revenge. So you're going full ruined life.
Well, no, I'm just saying,
Or maybe you follow him. Maybe you go out in the parking lot. You wait and you follow him home.
Now we know.
And then you light, like, I don't know, you ruin his mailbox. Start off.
I think
slow.
you want to set the house on fire and wait for him to come out the front and pick off anybody.
This is a war of mental attrition. First thing I do, I get his spirits
Does he have
up.
children?
I mow his grass
really
for him. Second thing is I start stealing all. Actually, no, I don't want to actually get in real trouble. I won't steal his mail. I'll burn his mailbox down. And that'll be enough that he'll be scared. And
burn a mailbox down?
Just, put something in it, hit it with a bat.
You don't want to steal mail, but you're going to commit terrorism?
Well, not terrorism. It's creative.
Wait, the IRA?
Creative punishments.
You're the fucking Unabomber out of nowhere. He's just a bully. Leave him alone.
No, the bully probably did recognize him and stole his story and put it on Reddit to
get him to lose his busboy job. Worst case scenario is he gets a better job because there's nothing worse than busboy.
How old is this guy that he's bussing?
Oh, no. But from context clues, I gathered like late 20s, 30s.
Late 20s. Okay. Early 30s, late 20s. Well, yeah, that's actually, maybe you don't want to tussle with the Waffle House busboy in his 30s. He probably has experience fighting. He absolutely has an enormous amount of fighting experience.
He works in a gladiatorial arena and he's got a grease knife. He's got a grease spatula in his back pocket. Okay. And it's sharp.
Waffle House
a sharp spatula?
Like why did he get bullied?
Scrape down that griddle with?
For we need to know women or something. Like, why was he getting bullied?
Yeah,
it didn't say. He just said, "This is my high school bully. I gave him $50, and that's my revenge." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you suck at revenge.
That's terrible fucking revenge. The good revenges are. I've seen some of it's maybe called nuclear revenge or something. There's a bunch of subreddits, but anyway, they ruin people's lives. Like you're fired from your job. You're a sex offender now. Your parents know. And guess what? Like the reason your wife was being weird yesterday, she moved out. She's in Tucson, Arizona now because I told her. Like I said, like stuff like that. Like just okay, you're done. Nuclear.
What kind of revenge? Okay, so this is like people lying, fantasizing online.
I mean, sometimes it seems real. I mean, who's to say? Who's to say, Taylor, without proof or evidences?
Yeah, I always assume those stories on Reddit are.
That's why I only watch Police Activity because it's real.